Hello, class. In keeping with the movie theme today for your feedback for Essay 1, I'm going to talk to you a bit about the things that I'm seeing happening with the paper and what everybody needs to do right away to improve their drafts. So, you all have a QuickTime movie that is a screenshot of your essay with my talking and giving you specific feedback. There are some things that everybody needs to work on, and the main one is that you need to remember that what the essay prompt is asking you to do is what you need to execute. So it's very specific. The essay prompt on the assignment sheet asks you to select an ad, just one femvertisement, that either is an example of a good femvertisement that tells an authentic female story with an appropriate use of rhetorical appeals, or one that is just exploiting feminism in order to sell stuff to us. You have to pick a side, and you have to discuss the appropriate use of rhetorical appeals. We practiced these for a reason, okay? Remember that a thesis is an argument. It's not a fact. So that there are femvertisements and that they are everywhere is a fact. What is unknown, what is your opinion, is whether or not your particular femvertisement that you're picking is a good example or a bad example. And that is up for you to decide, okay? You also need to use the terms. So a lot of you are talking about how the ads are making you feel emotionally. That's great. But then from the emotional appeals list in your module, find some emotional appeals to discuss. So when Misty Copeland overcomes her rejection letter, is that the appeal to success? Is it the appeal to victory? When Dove Real Beauty Sketches tells us that everybody has an ugly day, is that the appeal to belong? You need to be analyzing your ads on a deeper level, okay? Pay attention to, and I'm not going to read it to you, the rubric that is on your essay assignment. It says, your essay must include, and then there are 6 things. So make sure that you read that and pay close attention to number 4, number 5, and number 6, which are the areas that were weakest in most people's papers, all right? The other thing that I want to remind you of is that it is your job as a writer to prove your argument, okay? So the argument is only as good as your defense. Think of yourself like a lawyer, and your job is to prove that this particular ad, yes, it is sincere, it is real, it is authentic, it is good. How? The jury will ask you, how is it good? How can I trust you, the writer? Well, it is good because it uses this appeal, and this appeal. And it is good because here's a quote from Nina Badahuer, or here's a quote from Meredith Feynman that I've integrated into my essay. Conversely, if you're going to go negative, that's fine, but go all out and state that your particular ad is just exploiting women. Only women with beautiful hair will be successful. Only women who are perfect will be accepted. These are the kinds of things that we've been trying to get away from in advertising. So my advice is to reread the essay prompt, revisit the how to write an argument thesis, and revisit the emotional appeals handout and get started on your revisions right away. The essay is due for grading on Sunday, but you can certainly post it earlier so that you can get some Turnitin help. And please feel free to email me and ask me questions. Thanks for sharing your writing.